Well, look who joins us in the studio this morning. Rachel Holder. Hi, Rachel.
Hey.
It's so great to have you in here.
Thank you so much.
I can say up-and-coming artist. We are expecting great things from you. We've been hearing quite the buzz about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, well, your parents were all about... No, I'm only... I'm on.
The right outside.
Yeah, exactly. So how did you get started in this? So, when you were a little kid, did you say, I want to do music, I want to do country music? What happened?
I was singing before I could talk. And I just grew up, singing in church and singing around the house and in musicals, plays, school talent shows. And, I got very fortunate enough to meet my vocal coach, still to this day, Elmer Cole. And we like to joke around and say he created this monster. But after that, when I was about 12, I went to Pigeon Forge and tried out for a show. And I landed the role as a youth performer. And I was doing 2 shows a day for 2 years, and I did over 800 shows in Pigeon Forge.
My goodness. For somebody as young as you, are we allowed to say how old Rachel is?
Yeah, 18, yeah.
18 years old. That is quite a history already for somebody who's 18.
Mm-hmm.
And I know in this business, in the music business, if you're 25, they're ready to set you out to pasture anymore. I know. Isn't that amazing?
And there's some amazing artists, that's
Absolutely.
in their 30s and 40s.
Absolutely, yeah. And speaking of which, who are your heroes in the music business? Who do you listen to? You go, oh, I love the way she does, or I love the way he performs, or.
Well, my inspiration is Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah.
I grew up listening to her, and she is just everything. Because there's not one thing that woman can't do.
Yeah. That's true. She's a legend in the music business.
She is, and I know that she has a new single out. It's called Together You and I. I'm sure you've heard it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing, and she's coming back to radio pretty hard. So. Well,
you've brought with you Kevin Moore today. Kevin is your guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
And hi, Kevin. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Now, are you guys ready with a song? Can you do a song for us this morning?
Yeah, we can do one. We can do my current single,
Chocolate.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Rachel Holder along with Kevin Moore. This is Chocolate.
Baby, I ain't missing you, I don't miss kissing you. I'm way better off by myself. No need a mean mistreater and a serial cheater. I found something sweeter and it makes me melt. Chocolate, about me something I've been living for. I'm loving it. Baby, I don't need you anymore. Well, you're so dumb you didn't think anyone or anything could ever come and take your place. But the candy bar owl puts a great big smile that you never did all over my face. Chocolate, about me something I've been living for. I'm loving it. Baby, I don't need you anymore. I know one day my true love will come around, and he's gonna love me for who I am and my few extra pounds. Chocolate, about me something I've been living for. I'm loving it. Baby, I don't need you anymore. No, baby, I don't need you anymore.
There you go. Rachel Holder and Chocolate. Good stuff.
Thank you.
So, what kind of venues have you been playing right now? Are you doing state fairs, or what are you working on right now?
Well, I have a festival thing to do at the end of this week.
Festivals, we have private shows this week.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The radio tour.
Excellent.
Just got done in the studio. It's been pretty Pretty busy.
Well, you're obviously pretty young and pretty early in your career, but do you have any aspirations beyond music? Maybe do you think maybe sometime I might like to do TV, movies?
Right
you never know.
I actually was in a movie. I'm going to be in a movie this past.
Tell me about that.
Well, I was in a movie, and it's going to come out this year. I mean,
okay.
It's called Decisions. It's with Natalie Grant and Billy Dean.
Whoa!
It's a Christian-based movie.
Natalie Grant, yes, an icon of the Christian music community.
Yes,
yeah,
and she's on the same label as me.
On the Curb?
Yeah,
on the Curb label. How about that?
Both of them are, actually.
How about that? Terrific.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, can you hang with us for a little bit?
I sure can.
Okay, we're visiting with Rachel Holder, Kevin Moore with us as well, and we've got more with Rachel Holder coming up on 94.3 Cat Country. We're visiting with Rachel Holder this morning, who has a new song out called, her current single is Chocolate, and doing quite well. Thank you very much. She's an artist on Curb Records. And also joining her this morning is Kevin Moore. Kevin is on the guitar here this morning. Kevin, now how do you know Rachel and how long you been working with her and all that?
I met her at Pigeon Forge, and we've been doing some shows together, and as our whole deal's formed here recently, about the last 2 years, basically been working full-time together. I'm also producing some of her Christmas stuff. She has a Christmas record that we've
terrific.
cut.
Excellent.
And, that and being her band leader, and it's been a real treat.
I know we think of Christmas music as like, oh, they must have put that together in November or something. It's like, no, it takes all that time to do that.
It was really hard to
January,
February, March, April, May, June, July.
Well,
a lot of work in it.
It must be nice, though, Rachel, working with somebody that you've known for a while. Just the comfort level, I would think, is important for an artist. And
yes. We like to joke around like he's like my brother because, we butt heads, we get along, we fight, we do everything. So, I mean.
What about the music business in the time you've been in it? Has anything surprised you? I mean, obviously you look at music as a fan and as a listener and somebody who buys music and whatnot. But now that you're in the business, is there anything that's gone on, and you can be brutally honest here, that has surprised you, or boy, I didn't expect that, or whatever?
I had never even heard of a radio tour before. And that's what I'm on right now.
That's what this is, a radio tour, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, where you visit radio stations and don't be guys like me asking you questions.
I never thought that there was actually such thing.
Yeah.
And I found that out 2 years ago that, you got to make steps. And, which every milestone is a stepping stone, I believe. Like, everything you do is always leading up to something good.
Right.
But I just never had heard of it before, but I'm glad there is one because I like meeting new people.
It's fun, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it really is an adventure.
Seeing places I've never seen. I've never been to Missouri before till now.
There you go. It's a show me stay. Welcome to Missouri, Rachel Holder. It has been a pleasure meeting you today.
Thank
I wish you nothing but the very, very best. I strongly suspect we're going to be hearing your name many, many times in the future, and I count us privileged to meet you at the very beginning here. So.
Well, thank you.
94.3 Cat Country and online at 943cat.com.